An 80-meter skeleton on the surface of a comet in the ESA, European Space Administration Index. Let's check it out. Here is the actual website the photograph came from. It's the ESA, European Space Administration, and there is a huge photo here, and the object is right over here. Let's go down. There's a measurement. See the measurement says 100 meters right there. 100 meters in the lower right corner. And we use that measurement to find the size of the skeleton over here. You just download it right here, and there's lots of information. This was taken back in 2015. 2015. Now let's take a close look at that skeleton. Comet P67 was having a song, a radio frequency song, and 20 years ago scientists heard it, created a probe called the Rosetta probe. They sent it to this comet, and this is where I found the 80-meter skeleton. And using the 100 meters down here, you can use that measurement to look at the skeleton right over here. The song you're hearing right now is the actual song from the Rosetta Comet. It's been slowed down a little bit so you can hear it better. But it's playing in the background. That's the noise you hear right now. It's not just noise. It's an alien signal. Do you see the skeleton? Do you see the skeleton? An 80-meter skeleton. Why is this skeleton on the surface of Rosetta? I'll tell you the exact reason. There was an alien scientist. He wanted to explore the universe. He didn't get to complete his mission. He was working on some kind of radio transmission signal for Rosetta Comet so that this comet would carry it through the universe. He died before he had totally completed it. But one of the last things he asked to do was have his body laid on top of the comet someplace so that he can continue his journey through the universe. And his body sits there ever since. An 80-meter alien skeleton on the surface. Now you can see the head, the neck, the ribs, the arms, and the lower body down here. The signal you're hearing is the original Rosetta Comet singing signal that they heard 20 years ago, except it's slowed down. I slowed it down because it was going way too fast. Because, you know, aliens, they think faster and want to send things quicker. Sometimes the signal needs to be slowed down a little bit. So let's zoom out. Can you still see the skeleton right over there? I believe it was a scientist who worked on this singing comet, and he wanted to be laid to rest after finishing his greatest work. And you want to be laid to rest on this comet of all places. The comet is pretty amazing. And when you zoom out, you can see down here the meters, 100-meter length. And that's where I got the estimate to the size of the comet itself, of the skeleton itself. Giants, they're not just in storybooks for children. Giants exist. But they don't see themselves as giants. They just see us as small. Just like we don't see a dwarf or a tiny person as, you know, looking at us like we're giants. We just look at them as they're small. So the truth is, there's a lot of things on this comet that they don't want us to see. The European Space Administration has a lot of secrets they're hiding. They didn't come to this comet to just explore. They came because they were answering the message that you're listening to right now. They came because they wanted to find out who was sending this message, why they were sending this message, and what the people were trying to say in the message. Let's look up here. See some odd-shaped objects everywhere on this comet. Looks like a face here. Remember, a lot of alien structures or art are things that's going to be very difficult for us to comprehend coming from our human civilization culture, our primitive society. To them, we're primitives. So some of these actually were created to be this way. That looks interesting. Eye, nose, open mouth. Did the signal stop? Or the signal still going? So, what do you guys think about this? The comet. The comet with an alien skeleton on it, of all things. An alien skeleton in the upper left-hand corner. 80 meters. How did the European Space Administration and NASA hide this from the public so long? An 80-meter skeleton, guys. You can see the eye socket there. You can see the space between the ribs, the arms, the lower body, the bones. Apparently this person just, it wasn't a robot. I don't believe it was a robot. It looks like the inside of a skeleton, of a alien body that's 80 meters long. Decomposed and probably floating through space for, who knows, hundreds of thousands, millions of years. He must have been the one who started all this, that created the singing comet itself as a signal, a greeting perhaps, or maybe a warning perhaps, to other alien species. Guys, this is Scott C. Waring of ET Database and UFO Sightings Daily. Please like and subscribe. Signing out.